Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. I don't know, whatever. All right, guys, we're back. Episode 116. I tried to do some Googles and find out what's special about the number 116, but I couldn't find anything. But it is 116. We are back. It is November.
It's special, Dizzle, because it's our episode number. That's why it's special. You get me?
We so special. All right, episode 116.
So special.
Jeez.
Yes, big up a man like Merv, are back 2 weeks in a row.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like a superhero.
Huh? Oh, the last week's
last week.
One of my brothers was like, "What's up with Merv?" Like, Nave, could it? And I was like, "I don't know, bro. You don't really watch football. Like, it's
exactly.
not Ronaldo."
Everyone that listens should really know I'm not a football team, innit? So gosh, like,
that was genuinely. He was like, "Why did you do that to him?"
That's what I'm saying, man.
All right, big up Merv, big up Rich, big up Kel. What is happening, people? How's your weekend been? How's your life? What's going on?
It's getting pretty dark, mate. Getting pretty dark.
Yeah.
I'm
getting cold.
Yeah. Isn't that cold though? You know, today was warm. You know.
Yeah, it's true.
Listen, last week,
if you wore
the
shorts,
weekend.
No, look at you weird if you wore shorts today.
Whoa,
bruv, it was warm. Bruv, it was warm.
Guys.
It was warmer than normal.
Yeah, bro.
Guys,
global warming is a real thing.
Okay, no, let's use the word mild. Okay, it's not warm, guys. There's nothing warm about it.
I could have wore a t-shirt and a 3/4 shorts, and it'd been cool.
Look,
shorts is shorts, bruv. I said 3/4.
Like.
That's actually ankles out.
Because the knee is warm. It's all good. Nah, bro. Yeah. Bro, I told you I'm turning the heating on now, bro. You get me? I don't turn it up high, but it comes on just to get the chill out of the air. It's cold.
What I'm trying to say is, like, usually for November, it should be chapping, but it's not chapping.
No. December, January, February, that's chapping.
Yeah.
No, November's
gonna
hit.
Yeah.
This is warm for November, though. You must admit, this is warm.
I don't know. It's been windy, man. It's been cold.
Oh, but you're up north. Man.
Yeah, it's up north, where?
No.
You're the Scottish.
You're close to the wall, bro, isn't it?
Listen, when I was
Game of Thrones,
them White Walkers, bro.
Winter is coming. That's you lot, bro.
Nah, trust me, it's not too far. Honestly, the other week, and I thought, raw. Mine is a jacket. I needed a jacket to leave the house, and I thought, nah, this is long, and it's raining more as well. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I get in the car, I have to now turn on the heater. It's cold. Like, it's cold. I'm not a man that turns on the heater normally, but I'm turning on the heater, and I'm sitting there like this, like shivering a little bit until it like I'm putting on the heated steering wheel. Like, it's cold.
Yeah, some people don't have that
Look
function.
at this show off. You hear him? You hear that little stunt? I put the heat on the steering wheel.
I'll have to put on gloves, blanket over my steering wheel and everything.
It's fussy. Yeah, I got heated steering wheels. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's like how the other side live. You know, sometimes you just get these little one-offs. You're like, okay, I see it. Next thing I want to do is learn to get that thing where I can sit in my house before I leave the house. And you push the button and the engine starts. Warms up the car, and then you get in. That's the next thing. That's
the next levels.
No, but you know what? Back in the day, Clifford alarms could do that. If you had a Clifford alarm you remember Clifford alarms, but they could do that. But you pay some big money for it.
Yeah, I'm hoping this is a standard. I want it as a standard.
You get me? Like, it's part of it.
But yes, I'm glad all of you are well and having a decent weekend or decent week with the weather and all the rest of it. Yeah, man, let's just get on with this, man. Weekly roundup. All right, guys, it was announced today that as of, I want to say March next year, everybody that works for the NHS has to have a compulsory COVID jab.
Frontline.
No, it's all of them. Anybody that works for NHS.
I thought it's just
what even admin peeps?
I'll double check that for you. So what are our thoughts on this though?
Well, this is what I'm trying to say. I don't understand, like there's been other viruses that's come out in the world, like during the course of the past 2 centuries or whatnot, yeah. And I don't know why this particular one is being forced upon us, bro. Like, and it's making me think, like, why? I told you about drama of just getting to the office. Like, it's just, but I ain't been to the office again because of that. I ain't been because I'm like, I'm scarred. Honestly, I'm scarred. I ain't been again. No, man, because and like it's not just there, it's everywhere. Now, NHS stuff, you're forced, you are forced or you'll be out of a job. Come on.
So you're right, Rich, it's frontline. It's
frontline. But to be fair, I personally think that's deep. I get it from an angle where they don't want to spread the disease, etc. Right? But you still get it, and you can still die even if you have to.
And you still carry it. You can still carry it.
That I think is that is my issue with it, is the fact that you can still get it, you can still spread it whether you're vaccinated or not, and that's why I think it's a bit like, I don't think we should play on emotions. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for trying to protect everyone else, and I get if, for example, you're going into the house of vulnerable people, like you should also protect them. I get, like, I understand the sentiment. But I do understand that technically you can still spread it regardless. And that's where I'm a little bit like, it's a bit much to force it upon a man.
Yeah.
But what they're saying is if everyone gets it, the vaccination, even if you spread it around, no one will get the severe symptoms. Do you know what I mean? That's what they're saying, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's not technically true though. Because that's why they're introducing boosters. And that's what my issue is. Like, you can't be introducing boosters for a vaccination you took 4 or 5 months ago. It's a bit much.
It doesn't make that doesn't make
sense.
It doesn't make no sense. I was listening to LBC, you know when the government makes announcements, LBC, the phone line gets licked down by pure nurses and everything else. A lot of them plan to leave. A lot of them have actually, their deadline is, some of them is this week. And a lot of them have resigned on the back of it, and there's loads of other companies which don't work for the NHS, have their own kind of offline surgeries, like private healthcare, and they're snapping up all the nurses. A lot of nurses. Listen, the NHS in nurse wise are down. Doctors are down. This is what's going to happen. Is going to put more strain. They talk about protecting. They always say protecting the NHS. The NHS is going to go from how they're struggling now even more to struggle. They're going to struggle even more. Then what they're going to do, they're going to ask everyone abroad, oh, if you've had the vaccine, come over and help us and give us a helping hand. That's what's going to happen.
I think there just needs to be some consistency around this, isn't it? It's like 1 minute it's like people have a choice to take the vaccination, and then they don't have a choice. It just has to be consistent. Do you know what I mean? Because if they're doing it to say like you have to protect people, whatever, especially if you're working in a hospital or and stuff, then I get it to a degree, but like, shouldn't that just be across the board anyway? Like with everyone,
organizations, yeah.
Because it's like, now you can we don't have to wear masks and we can just basically do everything as normal, but they have to. It doesn't really make sense. It has to be consistent.
And the thing is, they make it what it is. It's not it is a forced thing with NHS staff or frontline NHS staff, but they're making life difficult for those that don't have the vaccination. For like regards to traveling, you know what I mean? Life is difficult now. You know, like one of my friends wants to plan a birthday and wants to go to Canada, but Canada's saying, nah, you've got to have full vaccinations before you come here. We don't have I don't care if you get tested before you come here. No, like if you're not vaccinated, you don't come in. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of countries are going to start doing that. I think America's the same. Like, a lot of countries are going to start doing that now. So it's going to be like you're forced to. Do you know what I mean? This is going to make life a misery for you if you don't get. You're probably going to go to a corner shop. Okay, proof, please. Any proof they be vaccinated? Oh, it's too much.
We better start getting used to going to holiday in Blackpool, in
Stoke, to explore the shores of the UK.
Bournemouth. I'm talking. Look, we're not going Manny, Birmingham, Newcastle. We're going to those other offbeat places that we ain't never been, bro. They're going to be the new.
I ain't been to the deep west yet, like Devon and them ends. So
Devon and Cornwall's nice. Devon and Cornwall's nice.
It's a lovely place, man.
Hey, it's nice down there. It's proper nice down there. But that's expensive, bro. We gotta like get something back in our price bracket, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. We're going Stoke-on-Trent.
What's that place?
Bournemouth. That's where we're going.
Like camping and stuff. Certain parks.
Centre
Centre
Parks,
Park.
Centre.
That's
They're
expensive.
expensive as well.
What is it?
Centre Parks,
It
Butlins.
is sick though. It is sick though.
Bruv, mad expensive. But that's I think that's our next family holidays, bro. We'll do a group thing. Every man come with your family, and we'll go and do a Centre Parks thing.
Man chipping in it.
Yeah.
So do you know what it is with this whole thing? It's like I just don't trust the government. I don't trust the governing body across the world. They've lied to us too many times in regards to loads of other stuff, and the way they're pushing it, I just don't. I've got no trust in any of them. And and that's somewhat the reason why. And from what I've heard, that's majority of the reason why people are not taking it, including the nurses. You would have thought, from a professional point of view, a nurse or a doctor would take the vaccine, but there's a reason why they're not taking it, because they have no trust on.
They have their doubts.
They have the doubts, and
yeah.
the side effects, and they see the side effects from a mass scale of things, because as soon as the side effects happens, where's everyone going to go? To the hospital.
It's not the side effects. It's they want to give it time. Like they're not ready for it yet. Allow them. I don't want to have it yet.
Or maybe some people just don't really feel like they have to take vaccinations unless they really, really have to. It's not to say like they're saying you have to take this vaccination, otherwise you die. It's still a vaccination that is broadly a choice in most places, isn't it? I suppose. So they might just not want to take it, full stop, unless they really, really have to.
And I think that's what it is, because I think like somebody automatically says, if you don't take the vaccination, you're anti-vax. And I'm like, well, no, it doesn't actually mean you're anti-vax, because I know people, including myself, have had every other vaccination I'm supposed to have. Like I grew up, my mum didn't make, you know what I mean? It wasn't one of those ones my mum didn't make me go and get vaccinations. I got my BCG, I got all of the vaccinations I was supposed to get, yeah? But I also know that you've also got a generation that are amongst us now. They're a little bit more quote unquote woke, or a little bit more aware of what they actually want to put within their bodies. You get me? So you got people that are like, I don't want to do this. I'm eating vegan. Why are you eating vegan? Because I don't really understand, or I don't like the chemicals and the steroids they're pumping the animals full of. You know what I mean? There's lots of people that are a little bit more health conscious now about what they do. They're taking their vitamins, they're taking their minerals, all that kind of stuff. And I think it's wrong for you to then turn around and say, no, well, I don't care about all of that. You must take this.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
true.
for real. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I guess we'll keep you posted, but it is, April, they're looking to have everyone, and it is care workers that need to do it from this Thursday.
Oh, it's care workers, yeah?
Yeah, care workers. All right. Last weekend, I believe it was, there was a tragedy that took place at a festival. Was it a festival called Astroworld?
Yeah, it's a yearly. I believe it's a yearly. Well, since I think obviously COVID, so this is the first one, but the artist called
Travis Scott.
So he's got a festival that he holds annually. It's called Astroworld, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a I can't compare it. It's like a wireless, basically.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And massive event. Everyone goes, all ages, and it's a massive event of because he's popular artist, so he gets all the main artists: Drake, Lil Baby, all the babies, all the Lils. They all come out and perform in it. And obviously, this guy is also popular to the world because he's got a child with Jenna. No, what's her name?
Oh.
One of the Kardashian sisters. Yeah,
Kylie Jenner.
No, Kylie. The other one. What's the other one called?
Chloe.
I'm not even going to pretend like I know who they are.
Yeah, no, I'm just throwing names, man.
One of the Kardashian sisters. Anyway,
yeah.
So I think she's pregnant with a second child with him. So they're all so they're popular in the market. And
Kylie Jenner.
So yeah, he hosts this event. Thousands and thousands. Was it?
It is Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, I was right.
It's Kylie. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so obviously thousands and thousands of people attend this event, and on this occasion now, obviously it's the first one after COVID, and so everyone's hyped. Everyone is going with their mom, with their kids, and everyone in it. So you know how the festivals people get excited, or when a fight kicks off, everyone runs, or you know how it goes on in these events. On this occasion, I believe, well, allegedly there was someone with a syringe. We don't know it hasn't been proven yet, but a security guard told the police that basically there was someone with a syringe stabbing people with a syringe and injected people with I don't know, some sort of drug, and the security guard had a punch in his neck, which was the size of a syringe. So that's pretty much evidence that something dodgy was going on, which knocked him out. And obviously, I think that caused the whole crowd to be hysteric. So everyone started running in all different directions. So if you're weak or if you're young, not even if you're weak, it could be me, it could be anyone, whoever. Because when the crowd moves, your feet literally leave the floor, and you're literally like, do you know what I mean? You're in the air. So and the thing is, once you fall, God forbid.
Yeah, you've got to go into that fetus position.
If you fall in those situations,
fetus position and cover your head, boy.
Yeah, because you are going to get stamped on. Not even stamped on, sorry. What they call it?
Trampled.
Trampled, bro.
Yeah,
Stampede.
Yeah.
Stampede, you get me? So like, it's one of those ones where, people fall on the floor and get trampled on. And obviously, whilst this was happening, a few people were able to get to the stage and alert the production team like, yo, people are dying. Stop the show. The production team like, bro, part of your life, get the head off the stage, innit? Security guards warning them, get off the stage or you can get thrown out. And and there's video footage of this of like, I think 2 people trying to get the attention of the production team. You know what I mean? So that got ignored. And unfortunately, 8 people died in total. And we still have a lot of people injured. I know there's a 9-year-old boy that's in a coma right now as well.
Wow.
He was on his father's shoulders.
Okay.
And then, during when the whole stampede happened, obviously the father lost balance, fell on the floor. Charles fell down, got stampede on and stuff. So I think Travis Scott sent out a message recently, just offering his condolences, and I heard he's going to pay for all the funeral services that's going to happen from this. I think Drake also released a statement of offering his condolences and stuff.
So what are people saying it's his fault though?
Well, they're saying that he should have stopped. Apparently, I don't know if he was hyping the crowd. I don't know. But apparently, people were saying he was hyping the crowd and stuff.
As you do.
You're a performer. That's your job.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And apparently he knew something was going on, but he didn't stop. But there's a footage of him stopping the show and saying, "Yo, someone's collapsed over there. Can we help him?" Do you know what I mean? There's actual footage of that. And people are saying this is the stuff they don't want you to see.
Okay.
So it's a messy one. People are throwing lawsuits at them and blah blah this and that. But obviously the main thing is people have died in it, and obviously I think it's the bottom of this. And who is this? If there was someone in the crowd injected people, who is? Because they died of I think I don't know if it's all 8 people, but I think majority of the 8 people that died was cardiac arrest, which is a bit awkward. It's a bit not awkward, so it's a bit weird, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you get stabbed on could cause that. Maybe it can because you're panicking, right? I don't know if because you're panicking and you're trying to get up, so you could die of cardiac arrest. But they're saying I don't know. So they're saying I think all 8 people died of cardiac arrest.
So it's rare for all 8 of them to have a heart attack.
Yeah, it's very rare. Do you know what I mean? So so if there was someone injected people with drugs, because you remember back in the day. Yeah. Back in the day, there's a rumor.
There was rumors that
HIV.
There's a man on the bus and he's got a needle and he's trying to stab through the bus seats or the fuck. Yeah.
All in clubs, like it's stabbing HIV syringes and stuff. But it's mad, bro. This all I'm saying is it's you can't be careful, but it's one of those unfortunate situations where I don't know what you could do, man. You don't go to festivals no more, or
listen, there's nothing you can do. You can be in a club, people. Well, so obviously, I'm saying in regards to the syringe in a sense, but with stampede and all that kind of stuff. When you go festivals and you're a packed festival, things tend to happen. Like you tend to get pushed, but it doesn't get to that level where you're literally on the floor. But it's a sad thing, man. It's very, very sad. Just thank God it was just the only 8 that passed. There was no more.
R.I.P. to those, man. Man.
R.I.P. man.
Like I said, I know I woke up. I think it was Sunday, Monday. I just saw the the media was having a shit show with it, and like a couple of even the youths at school were there like, yeah, no, but Travis Scott, like he worships the devil, and this was, I was like, okay, bro, you know, do you know, like I don't even know one of his songs, like I just don't know.
Yeah, you know one or two when you hear them.
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't know it was him if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'm sure he's jumped on a Drake track that I might like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Sycamore is his biggest track, I think, for him and Drake.
Okay, yeah, I don't know that one, but yeah, no, it's a lot.
Yeah, man. Condolences to the family, man.
Definitely 100. Kanye West, well, there was a big thing this week. He came out and did a Drink Champs version, Drink Champ with Nori and that. I haven't yet listened to it. I have seen some clips on the social media, and the ones that I've seen, I'm like, Kanye, he's out there. He's definitely out there.
This is the thing. This is what I'm saying, though. This is the wrong conception people have of Kanye. He's not out there. He thinks a bit different to everyone else.
No. When I say he's out there, I mean he's that's what I mean. He's out there with his thoughts. Like from what I've seen,
it makes total sense what he's saying, though.
No, but then he contradicts himself. That's what I'm saying. There has been some bits I've seen that he'll say something, then he'll contradict himself, and then he'll just go off on one.
But all listen, as a human being, human beings, we all contradict ourselves. We're all hypocrites. Do you know what I mean? Like that's
within no one 2 hours.
Huh?
Within a space of 2 hours.
Yes, but if you're talking for 2 hours, drinking and smoking, bro, you're gonna say some. Of course, you're gonna say some.
I swear, don't drink.
He was drinking, bro. I was having a shot. It's called Drink Champs, bro. I was juicing hardcore.
He tried not to.
Might even talk the reefer, bro.
He tried not to, and then he drank the Henny, and I was like, "What is this, man? Where's the man, this brother?"
Yeah, man was drinking, man was doing shots, all sorts. But no, it was a really, really good. It was a good interview. It was jokes, and he imparts a lot of wisdom. Like certain things he says is like, you know what, he's right. You know, this is how he says it. Sometimes this comes out a bit fuzzy, but once it's Kanye in it. He doesn't care, bro. Like this speaks from his soul, and yeah, man, I would advise everyone to watch it.
But yeah,
watch it twice, man.
Yeah, because I said to my brother, was it better to watch it or listen? He said, no, watch it.
Yeah,
He said, watch 100%. It. So I'm gonna try and watch that. But I saw he was getting onto Drake a little bit.
Yeah,
but what he was saying made perfect sense. Like in the sense of he was saying, look, Drake, why he's not saying I fucked Kim, he's implying,
insinuating.
Yeah. And I'm like, but brother, why are you trying to? Why would you do that? Yeah, because you got people asking me, and I know you haven't, but why? You get me? And then I think he ever said like, I'd rather it'd been better if they just did, because then at least I can deal with it in a way. Do you know what I
mean? And the best description he done was of Mike Tyson Holyfield fight. It was just like, you know what? I've just thought of this now. Like you see, when the Holyfield was fighting Mike Tyson was saying to the ref, because you know Holyfield was punching his nuts. Yeah. So ref was saying, ref, look. Ref was saying, I ain't seen that in my fight. He kept punching his nuts. And then Mike just switched, and bit his ear. You know what I mean? So Kanye is the Mike type. Like when Kanye switches now, he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know? But you don't ain't see what Drake's doing on the low. Do you know what I mean? Or behind the scenes, kind of thing. So yeah.
And I like the bit where he said that, like they were talking about, because obviously he spoke about the verses and he was saying who can verse him and all this foolishness.
Man goes, you need about 4 people to fight me. I'm like, yes, Kanye.
Kanye was covered that energy, but there was a bit where Kanye was like, he goes, everyone was trying to go for each other, like in these little rap battles or whatever, like this sneak this verse or whatever. So he said, I just put everyone in a group chat. He said, just put everyone in a group text. Just put all of them in a group text. Just basically told them I'm better than all of you.
No, not better. I have more money than all of you put together.
Yeah, he's rude. He's
so rude, bro.
He's rude. No, I definitely, like I said, the bits I have seen have made me want to watch it.
And just to put in context, in that group chat, you got Jay-Z, you got Drake, you got
Kim was in there, I think.
Kim.
Yeah.
Like Drake, I mean, Jay-Z is a billionaire. Kim Kardashian is a billionaire. Drake is nearly up. I'm sure he's there or thereabouts. Do you know what I mean? He goes, all of you put together. And even had Travis Scott. All of you put together, I'm a bigger man for you, man. So allow it, yeah? Just allow it. Straight.
Yeah, no. I've got as long as no one don't put me on cover, I've got a couple free periods tomorrow, so I might even watch it while I'm in school. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be on in the background while I'm working.
There was a thing I saw about that, and it asked about the verses. and he feels the person he should clash is Drake. But I don't think so. Who would you want him to clash?
No, he was saying that that's what people want, Drake.
But would you think he would? Do you think a versus him and versus Drake would be?
He what he's saying is he needs somebody that is like almost like a triple threat, someone that produces, someone that raps, someone that can do everything. But Drake can't do that. Drake can rap.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Drake can rap. I'm trying to think, I don't know who does that. Pharrell Williams, obviously, but he doesn't rap.
Rap, yeah.
Oh, when he does, it's awful.
Well, you can say a bit of Dr. Dre back then, but Dr. Dre doesn't.
Yeah, maybe Dr. Dre.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
It's difficult, for him to clash.
Yeah, it's difficult
because he's done so many beats.
Because his first 5 albums are classics, and
first 5 albums.
It's a lot. It's a lot of albums you're talking about,
Yes.
So Through the Wire. What album was that? Was that the first one?
That's the first album. Yeah.
The first 3 albums.
Yeah.
No, brother. Jeez.
First 3.
I beg you. His Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That was okay. That was good.
That was okay.
That was
okay. Drake.
Yeah, Drake. Yeah, it's all right, bro. Bro, Graduation 808 was whack, bro. Graduation 808. No, 808 was whack.
808 was not whack. 808 paved the way for all this generation of music, bro.
And what do I think of this generation of music now? What do I think of this generation of music? It's awful, bro.
No, go back and listen to 808 now. Go back and listen to it.
It was a weak album, bro. I can't listen to it. I can't even listen to Drake's last. I can't even listen to Kanye's last album, bro.
No. Kanye's album was big. This last one was big, but his first 5 albums, classic.
808 and Heartbreak, can't listen to. My Dark Twisted Fantasy, I'll give it. College Dropout was good. Late Registration was good. Graduation was good. Bar that, I don't like it. Donda, not good. Jesus is King, not good. Yay, not good. The Life of Pablo
was good. Was very good. Very good.
Sorry.
You're right there,
yeah? For those that could see, just hear the sounds and not see, that looked a bit, that sounded wild, but it wasn't being wild. All right, cool. All right, pause. Why for them thing there? All right. Very quickly, if you're gonna drop off someone to Heathrow, drop them to the station before Heathrow Airport, or be willing to pay £5 just for the luxury of dropping them off. When my parents and grandparents and all them will start asking me, it's going to become a very expensive journey now, Yeah, you're gonna have to start kicking it for gas.
Piccadilly line, isn't it, mate?
Bruv, straight. Because I went to the petrol station the other day. I paid £1.45, £1.45 a litre. Bruv, petrol is expensive. If I'm paying £5 there, bruv, I'm not doing it, bruv. Let's top up the Oyster card.
It's like they don't want you to drive.
Nope.
It's like please don't drive.
If you drive, you get punished.
Yeah.
They want you to go electric, bro. That's what it is. Electric.
Well, even if you're electric, you still have to pay for it, though, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And electric isn't as green as what they're making out. Because how do we make electricity in this country? We burn fossil fuels. So let's not act like we've got some new way of generating electricity to be able to power these cars that can only drive for however many miles before you have to top up. Can you imagine? You want to go Newcastle, you're in an electric car, you drive, you got to stop off at a little station, have something to eat, let the car charge up, drive again.
It's not a quick charge as well,
It's whack, man.
You supercharge 30 minutes.
Unless you got like a Tesla. Unless you got Tesla or that new Apple plug. The new plug. I don't know if you've seen it, Merv. On the new
quick charge.
The quick charge plug. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think so.
Charge the iPhone in like 45 minutes. It's amazing. It's amazing. I know you haven't, but it's good.
Samsung's had that for centuries, isn't it? Rich.
Straight.
For centuries.
That's good.
That for time.
That's good. Well, is that that's the USB 3.0, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, it's USB 3. Yeah, 3.0. Yeah.
So,
it's the
small thing, isn't it?
No,
it's the bigger one.
It's the bigger one, which is like the rounds, like not rounds.
See, my one is it's not a USB. It's like a. 1 second.
Hold on. What? Bro, if you ain't got no Samsung,
all these connections are tense anyway because they just make different connections. And you can't even use them on older phones.
Yeah, USB-C.
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 And that's the one.
So USB-C, not USB 3.
Charges so quick.
Yeah, come on, bro. I got that, bro. For my Samsung.
But now this is like 4 years old.
Yeah, okay. I didn't have a Samsung 4 years ago.
No, but Apple's catching up. They're playing catch up, bro. And you're not laughing because you got Android. Oh, you got Android. You're
But still
80s, whatever.
Okay. I'm
All right,
confused.
before we start having beef about, because none of them have paid for this product placement that we're giving them.
I want to see an Apple logo in the corner, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to see an Apple logo there, an Android logo, and I want them to go crash in the middle of the screen. Yeah. Is there anything else that's going on in the world?
That's what, but Nate, this is an honourable shout out. We have to give an honourable shout out to the godfathers of the UK podcast, man. Obviously, Free Shots. They had a live show. No, come on, Nate.
Go on.
At the Royal Albert Hall.
On
That's
Monday.
big moves, man.
No, they did well.
No, that's big moves. Sold out. You know what I mean? Got a couple performers to perform, obviously. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's big things for the podcast world.
I hear you. We had tickets to go yesterday, but we didn't go. So so I couldn't even tell you how it went yesterday. Like,
but from what I've seen, it looked like it kicked off. Like,
I only saw what do you call it? Post some pictures.
Marvin or Taser.
No, not Taser or Marv. Mr. Exposed.
Keith
Dubé. Like, I saw him put a couple stuff on, but that's about it.
Yeah, I saw Sneak performed as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And it sounded like I was hating. I'm not hating. We did go to the first three. We did go to their last meeting.
Yeah.
I mean, we did the last one. And we'll probably do the next one. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Also, if we're going to do honorable shout outs, Filthy Fellas are now doing live events at the O2. I think O2, Cineworld in O2. So that's coming out, I think, December.
Rich, yours for Fellas.
Yeah, sometimes, but what do you mean live events in the O2?
So they're doing like a live podcast almost. Whatever, it's not a podcast, but a live show. They got the first one sold out as soon as tickets came out. They've done the second show.
Rich, why you look like you want to beef someone, bro?
No, I'm not. I'm cool. I'm just listening. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for the bloody COVID, we would have been on our second or third live event. I had a lot of things in the pipeline. But at the moment, COVID has kind of taken it away from us. But we moved, you know what I mean? We moved. But don't worry.
Soon come.
Hopefully 2022, if we get out of this nonsense, like, do you get me? We've got a couple of things coming out, some live screenings, some screening with meanings. Do you get me? I've got some things in the pipeline, so don't watch that. Do you get me? 2022, all the twos will be out here.
Watch this space.
Yeah. Things to look out for this week.
Mob's like, you know that meme, the little African boy that.
I'll just here listen to my Will Smith CD.
Things to look out for. ShangChi is going to be released on DisneyPlus. For those that haven't watched it, the cinema release. It's coming out on DisneyPlus this Friday. It's the day of the pod. So listen to the podcast first before you go and press play. We will know. That's out. And also there's a film that is coming out on Friday on Netflix. I think we spoke about it before, called Red Notice. That's coming out on Netflix. That's with Ryan Reynolds and Dwayne Johnson.
And Gal Gadot.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
No, I can't forget about the ladies.
Yeah. And is it called Tiger? Is that Tiger Man 2? Tiger King 2 is out next week as well.
Oh, I thought it was about this week, really. Man just jumped to next week, you know.
No, is it this week? It's next week. Next week, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're not talking about it.
But I'm just saying. No, I'm just thinking about it now. And Masters of the Universe as well.
What?
Again, we're talking about things coming out next week.
Maybe you should have said this when Nate just asked for like if there's any other news, isn't it? Like,
there you go. I'm saying it now.
Yeah, sorry, guys. It's coming out November 17th, which is next week, Wednesday. But we move. What's going on, girl?
No, because I've got to do Rich for.
No, go on. You might as well. We've started now.
The way you got cussed off Rich, let me shut up.
You started now.
No. There's a couple of shows coming on Apple TV. You know, a couple of big ones. Is it? I can't pronounce his name. Mashallah Ali, Blade, the new Blade guy. What's his name?
Mashal Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a new show coming on. Like, it looks sick. From the trailer, it looks sick, man. Like, he clones himself. He's dying in it. And basically he meets this woman, this scientist woman, whatever. And so she persuades him to clone don't give your wife or your family heartache and give them tears and then grief. Just make a clone of yourself, and they'll never ever know that you're dying or you've died. In their mind, they just see you there, and it shows the challenges that he has to go through. And it looks sick, man. It looks sick. That's a series coming out soon on Apple TV.
That reminds me of that episode of Solos. Remember, Nate?
Yeah.
With Anthony Mackie. Yeah. Apple TV's killing it. They're just banging out series, man.
Swan Song, I think the show you're looking at.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Swan Song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah?
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
It's out next week. It's originally a manga film. What?
Series.
Series, yeah.
Yeah.
But now the film's coming out on Netflix.
I strongly suggest watching the original anime series because it's big. So big.
Right. Sorry, Kel. Swan Song is going to be it's a film.
Oh, it's a film.
Yeah, and it comes out December 17th.
Okay. On Apple, yeah?
Yeah, on Apple TV.
Okay.
That'll be a film. It'll be a film.
I didn't know Apple TV do films. I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right, wicked. All right. As also
sorry. Apple TV, how do you get it?
Who, me?
No, I mean,
You just
if I was Apple TV, can it's got any app?
okay. You need an Apple ID and just
Okay, then
But
it's part of my life.
Yeah, no, you can pay. Like, obviously, you pay for it. I don't pay for it, but you can pay for it.
So how come you don't pay for it?
Because I got when I got my new iPhone, they gave me the deal. Like, it's mine forever. They was like, "What deal do you want? Do you want to have Apple TV? Do you want to have Apple Music? Do you want to have EE? I mean, not EE, sorry, BT Sport." They offered me bare things. I was like, I'll just take Apple TV.
So what is it the same as Netflix where you can't have your ID and people can watch it?
Dickhead.
Hypothetically speaking,
we talk after the show, innit?
Hypothetically speaking, yes.
Asking for a friend.
Hypothetically speaking, because I when I watch Apple TV, sometimes I watch on my phone, but a lot of time I just watch it on the computer, or I can watch it on the Fire Stick. But I tried to put it on my Android device, but it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
What about the smart TV?
If your smart TV, like on the Fire Stick, it has an Apple TV app.
Okay.
If there's an app for it, it's easier. It's better with the app.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Than streaming it properly, like through the web or whatever. Okay. So it's better that way. But it's out here. But also in that film, you said Naomi Harris is also in it, and so is Glenn Close.
Yeah. Glenn Close is the scientist or the whatever. Yeah.
And what's her name? Aquafina, is that her name?
Aquafina.
Yeah, that's the woman. She's in it as well.
Yeah, no, it looks big, man. The trailer looks big. So
yeah. She was in that one that you liked, Richard, Nora from Queens.
Nora from Queens?
Yeah, that was a thing that you was on about. Nora from Queens. He was like, "Oh my God, this is really good because like it's about this woman."
Oh, yeah.
And she's also in ShangChi. All right, cool. All right, let's go on some TV shows then. All right. Last week, Wednesday, we had Stargirl Season 2, Episode 13, which was the season finale. Summer School Chapter 13. They all battled up the JSA to go against Eclipso. What were your thoughts on this episode and also the series in general?
Well, do you know what? The last episode was all right, but I didn't expect it to go the way it did. I just assumed that Stargirl will turn bad just by her own of some sort. I didn't think that Eclipso needed her to have an evil thought in order for him to go into her body, then become Stargirl evil version. Didn't expect that. I thought he'll work alongside her instead of going into her body. But episode was okay, nothing special. But overall, on the whole season, it was really slow from the beginning, as majority of most of these TV shows are. But it did pick up pretty quickly. But it's all right, not too bad. It's one of those shows. done before. It's not something I would recommend someone to go and watch and say, yeah, go and watch it because it's big. It's not that, you know. If you guys can ridicule Flash, you can ridicule this as well.
No,
come on.
No.
Okay,
come on, no.
Season one.
Don't disrespect Stargirl like that, bro.
No.
The first season was sick, bro. First season, every episode.
Not every episode, Every episode, bro. Every episode was fast paced. It was like the action was full blown. Like it was far. The graphics were good. The fight scenes were good. It was people dying, people getting hit, people. You know, like it was just like mysteries getting solved in that episode. It was like, shit, we gotta wait 10 episodes for the big reveal. Straight away. I am totally agreeing with season one.
But you're saying you wouldn't advise someone to go watch it, but obviously season one, they're gonna watch season one and get into it.
But this is what I'm trying to say. Season one, I wouldn't recommend. Listen, once you watch season one, you watch season two. There's a big drop off. Agreed.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. So there's a big drop off. So,
but only the first 4 episodes really of season 2, and then it picks up from there. It picks up from there. I agree with the ending. The ending could have been done better, but it wasn't a poor ending. It was they could have done a lot more with the ending. I agree with you. Like I thought Eclipse will make her like one of his puppets, one of his main, like, you know what I mean, and make her just go on a rampage. I don't understand why he had to go into her. So I agree with you there, 100%. Yeah.
But
so
obviously,
go on.
You know, I was still waiting for Flash in it, so I watched the credits into the end. I watched it all. I was thinking, Barry Allen, where are you?
I do not know why you are hoping for
but then I said to myself, it only makes sense. Season 3, Barry Allen will come into it because he will save her. Somehow will go back in time. I don't know.
Fuck Barry Allen, man.
What about you, Nate?
I thought it was all right. Do you know what it was? So last Wednesday, I was I working last week Wednesday, or was I still on holiday? I don't remember. I'll be with you. I can't remember if I was on after. No, I was back at school, innit? I was working. So I saw the message at 10 o'clock from Rich saying, Stargirl! With exclamation marks. I thought, okay, it's going to be a sick episode. Came home that day, I watched it. I said, I don't know why Rich was getting so excited for.
No, he didn't say exclamation mark. I think he just put Stargirl. Chris, like, huh? Like question mark.
Yeah, but I thought that meant like Stargirl was sick.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I rushed home. You know, like I rushed home.
You see how people read text messages different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I knew exactly what he meant.
So and then I watched it. I said, okay, maybe that's what he meant. But I thought it was okay. You know what I think? One of the issues is that it gets released on a Wednesday and we record the podcast on a Tuesday.
I know.
That's the major issue.
Yeah,
because
whole week
easily forgotten as well.
Yeah, that's what the problem is that sometimes I watch it on the Wednesday and then by the Tuesday I'm like, I don't remember shit. Yeah. I do think it was a bit slow. I think there are things that were good about the episodes. Like I didn't understand, you know, like at the end where the person's parents or one of their eyes went funny. Was it the grandparents? Their eyes went funny. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. And I was thinking,
which grandparents were there?
No,
both of them.
Yeah, they were both. Their eyes went funny, and I was like, okay, they still evil. I didn't understand that. And then
their eyes, isn't it? So
the eyes. They were that in season 1.
Okay, so
episode 2, you saw them. The eyes change.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, maybe I missed that bit when I closed my eyes or something. You know what it is about Stargirl? I'll be honest with you. Stargirl, while I think it's good, if you're tired, don't watch it. Don't watch it when you're tired. It's not going to keep you awake.
I don't think you should watch anything when you're tired, Nate.
All right, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, but most of the time I am tired, so this is what I've got to do with it. I've got to do what I've got to do. Stargirl sometimes does make you like have long blinks.
Not for me, but
not for me either.
But I think also you lot are probably watching it when you're working.
No, not at all.
Yeah, not at all, Nate. What ever gave you that idea?
I mean, all right, daytime when you're on your break.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I do like Stargirl. I do think Courtney, but I think what's gonna happen with me and Courtney is I think it's gonna be the same way that I started to resent Barry Allen and I didn't like Flash. Is what I think is gonna happen with Courtney.
Yeah,
I think
I know what you mean.
You're too emotive, bruv. Like That's my issue. You're too motivated.
Relax yourself.
And you're always trying to be like, oh my God, I've got to be amazing. I've got to be great. And everything has got to be, like, I wanted to have a bit of a ruthless streak.
And the thing is, you know what it is? Making the same mistake all the time. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to avoid from. Hopefully this won't happen. Yeah. But we'll see what happens. And to be fair, it will be interesting to see season 3 because she's
got a whole new baddie. You got a whole new baddie now, isn't it?
And a baddie is actually continuing on from a season. Yeah. Usually, baddies don't really tend to continuously go on being the baddie into the next season. But I wonder if season 3 will Eclipse. What's her name?
No, Eclipse's gone, bro.
Eclipse was dead. Remember, it's now. Remember when they went to go find the brother? Was it brother?
Yeah, Green Lantern's brother.
Yeah, and then when they couldn't.
Yeah.
And then the people they hid the person. Like I think they're the baddies now, isn't it?
Yeah, because you saw that skeleton face. It looked like what's that guy?
Red Skull.
Captain America. Yeah, that's
Red Skull. It looked like proper. Look like Red Skull, isn't it?
Yeah, proper. Yeah. I
saw that and I said to myself, "Where's the link for Red Skull in this film? I mean, in this TV show?" And I thought, "No, this is wrong." But it's this purple skull. That's what they're going to call him. It is barely purple skull.
Purple skull, shit.
Same long black jacket and everything. You think, oh, what's going on?
Burgundy, man. It's burgundy. That's what they call it. Burgundy. No, it's not. I'm colorblind, but that's, you know what I mean? Like, they'll try and get as close to red as possible without saying red in it.
Yeah.
Crimson. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll I don't know. I think it has been announced that there is going to be a season 3, but we'll wait till next year to see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now, we would have normally been doing a regular. We would have been doing BMF episode 7. Okay. All in the Family, which was supposed to be released. Okay. It then was leaked. I don't know if leaked is the right word.
Wasn't leaked.
Starz put it out. Someone in Starz put it out because it's supposed to be out. Because it's supposed to be out. But what happened was Starz had actually said to 50, we're going to pull this week's episode because what we want to do is there's 2 more episodes left. And what we want to do is we're going to go straight into Power Book 2, Series 2. So literally, it will fit. BMF will finish, say, this week, the following week, they're going straight into Power Book 2. But someone never read the memo and they released it. And I mean, like, Kel, you put in the group first thing in the morning. I went and did my Googles. I was vexed. I got to my mum's, like, I had an Arsenal game, so I went there early. She's like, I was like, oh, mum, did you hear about BMF? Said, yeah, I watched it. She started telling me bare plot lines. I said, what? What are you talking? No, mum, it's got cancelled. I showed her, look, Kel told me this. And then, look, I went to Wikipedia. She said, I've watched the episode. I said, Mum, how can you watch the episode? It's not on. I went to StarzPlay on. I said, look, it's not there. Like, what are you talking about? My mum went to her Fire Stick. She pressed the button. I said, so I came home and watched it.
Well, so hold on. How long was it on for? How long was it?
It's still there.
No, Starz put it on for 3 hours. So obviously, during those 3 hours, someone would have ripped it.
Yeah, and
put it on alternatives.
And they put an alternative. So I watched on alternative.
Oh, I think I have to wait, man.
No, obviously you're going to wait now because you've waited this long. But yeah. So I already know what's happened. But there's only.
Was it just on for an hour? Or was it on for how long was it on for?
No, on alternative.
The normal.
Yeah, you can watch it now.
No, because I thought someone mentioned an hour and a half, or 3 hours. Sorry.
Yeah, but not on Starz over here though. I don't understand. I don't know when they released how they did it because I went on Starz at 12 o'clock and it wasn't there.
Well, do you mean that to show, Rich?
Yeah, so the show, yeah.
Oh, I went in there from like 8.
Was this normal?
7:30 in the morning. It wasn't there.
Yeah. So I think.
No, no, you guys are not understanding it.
No, I do.
Asking,
how long was it on?
The length for the show.
The length of the actual episode.
Oh, it's a normal episode.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, no, cool.
Oh yeah, it's a normal episode. It's like normal 50 minutes, whatever it is.
Okay.
This episode is juicy though. Not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna throw spoilers out there.
Yeah.
However, make sure you. No, joking. I won't do anything. But yeah, it is a good episode, and I'll watch it again when it comes out on Starz. But yeah, so we're not going to do the BMF episode 7 as much as I want to. And they've to show you how much I'm talking about though, they've even released a trailer for episode 8 already. That's why it was that confusing.
Yeah, that's mad.
But yeah, episode 7 episode 8 is going to be sick. Put it that way. All right, cool. Merv, as you've been quiet for a little while. Episode 3 of series 5 of Insecure came out this week. If you watch it on SkyComedy, it comes out tonight.
Yeah.
So do you watch an alternative, or do you watch? How do you watch it early?
Because it comes out like 2 a.m. as well.
Oh, it's a 2 o'clock. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So you watch it a day.
Yeah.
All right, cool. This episode, it kindly mainly with. To be fair, Issa wasn't in this episode.
No, for Molly as well. Isn't it?
And I was confused.
Yeah.
Because I didn't understand why they weren't in it.
Yeah. It basically was a Lawrence episode.
A full Lawrence story.
Yeah.
So Lawrence has had the babe. Lawrence and what's her name again?
Condola, yeah.
Lawrence and Condola, I think at the end of season 4, she told Lawrence she was pregnant, innit?
Yeah.
But Lawrence moves away because he got a job.
Yeah.
And then he goes out on a date. And while he's on the date, he's told that, well, he gets a text message basically.
Yeah.
You had a baby.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, rah, okay. He says to date, yeah, I just been told I got a baby. I'll see you later. And kicks.
Oh, because the timing, man, imagine.
It's mental. What did you think of the episode though? Like in a whole, without it being about any of the others, Molly or Issa?
I thought it was a really good episode because it does kind of show you from a man's perspective what it's like to be a father that you're not actually in a relationship with a mother with. And just like, because I was reading all comments for it afterwards, and I thought, the community is just proper torn between like they're either on team what's her name, Condola, or team Lawrence, isn't it? And a lot of people are like, look, Lawrence is just not being. He chose to kind of move away, but apparently he got the job before she found out he was pregnant. She was pregnant, but they're saying if he wants to do this properly, he has to make that commitment to sort of move where she is. And I don't necessarily agree with that. If he can make the effort to just go on a plane all the time and go there, and it works for him, and he can still be a good parent and commit to it. But I just think like, I don't know, even though it's like, you can look at it from the angle and think, oh, you need to make more of an effort. I think they were making Condola deliberately sort of just seem really controlling around the situation.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like she didn't give him, like even the way that she told him that she had the baby, like is a text message. The first time he met the parents, like the mum, the sister. Yeah. There was a lot of stuff, and I think to be honest, like I've never seen them do a time jump as quickly as they did in this episode. Yeah, I was thinking, this baby looks a bit big,
Like they've done mad time jumps. Like 1 minute the baby was just born, next minute the baby was 4 months, next maybe they was trying to he was trying to give her solids. Like when he gave her solids at the party, I was like, brother, you can't be giving the baby solids. The baby's not even like a week old.
The baby's holding his head up and everything.
The baby's like alert, like toddler. I said, oh right, okay, cool. But you could also see, I think it showed like how obviously they're split up, but she was dealing with it. So she was like having to deal with the baby while he was out there like beating things and all the rest of it. Like he was doing the most, you get me?
Yeah.
And I get it. So on a conversational piece, like for example, you could watch this and then you could get like a group of girls together, a group of guys, and then say, look, discuss.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like, and I think this is probably one of those episodes where actually you say, you know what, you lot discuss.
Yeah, there'd be some interesting conversations coming from this episode.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I'm still here for Insecure. Obviously, it's the last series, and hopefully Molly and Issa are back in it next week. But I thought it was brave for them to do an episode without any of them in it either.
No, it was really engaging. I didn't feel like I missed them at all, actually, because I thought like their episodes are kind of the same-ish all the time anyway. So it was quite good to see something different anyway.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because they did have it. Lawrence and Condola did have an interesting storyline.
Yeah, and what's her name was in there? Oh my God, what's her name?
Kelly.
Yeah. Kelly's in there and Kelly's always brings some comedic element to it. Bro.
Describing children as like little like devils or something.
Yeah. No, not you. You're my god, not you. But all them other ones, I was like, yeah.
And when she made her brother or cousin come as pepper, like with an ER, with an E and a strong R.
Yeah, with a strong R. I was like, yeah, like because it's copyright. So I said, yeah, you are funny, bro. Nah, it's definitely a good episode.
And the doctor made me laugh as well. It's like, yeah, man, we get some. your baby's cute because we get some ugly babies coming in Vietnam. Trust me, we get some ugly babies.
I was like,
believe it.
I was like, imagine. No, but you know what it is? I think for the first time, the doctor was being so real, and I was like, raw,
proper
bro.
real talk, isn't it? Not every baby's cute, you know.
They was probably being real, bro. It was probably being real. But yeah, all right. That was Insecure episode 3 of season 5 on SkyComedy. As you've probably seen, as you've pressed play on the episode, you've seen the thumbnail, and it's probably going to be one of these ones today. But this week, they released the film that we've been speaking about for a little while, The Harder They Fall, okay, which was on Netflix. It was a Netflix movie starring anybody and everybody. Yeah, I think anybody and everybody within the Black community. We had stars like Idris Elba. We had Regina King, Jonathan Majors, Lakeith Stanfield, Delroy Lindo. We had Dion Cole, Woody. It was everybody. It was absolutely everybody in this film. Damon Wayans Jr. Like, it was a good, DeWanda Wise, Michael Beach. It was a very good film. And it's basically a Black Western.
Massive.
It's a Black Western. And obviously we've seen Idris Elba and the horse thing because he released that film early this year?
Concrete Cowboys, isn't it?
Concrete Cowboys.
Yeah.
So we've seen that there can be Black cowboys, but this way, I guess they took it to another level. What were your thoughts on it? Obviously, we can talk about it without dropping mad spoilers, but what do you think about it?
Do you know what? It blended, like, the elephant in the room is that they're black cowboys. Like, it was a Black Western, basically.
Yeah.
And it didn't seem out of place at all. Like, we're just used to watching, like, maybe Clint Eastwood Westerns and all that stuff. And
Dirty Harry.
Yeah. But it's like, this just seemed, you just watched it straight away and just like, it doesn't seem off place to me. Do you know what I mean? But it's quite funny though, obviously, like when they go to the white area and it's just like it's just literally white. Like every sense, like the colors, everything is just like they probably done that deliberately, isn't it? Just to no, this was kind of a basic story, like a story about revenge, obviously, and a little twist to it. And yeah, it was easy. It was an easy follow, man. It was good, but it was really good to watch.
No, I totally agree with that. Definitely easy to watch. You know what? I found it. You said it was. I found it a bit strange to see Black cowboys. I haven't seen it in films before. So obviously, like you said, all I've seen is Clint Eastwood and all those kind of films. And I thought it didn't feel like off-putting or anything. I just like, wow, this is sick. You know, this is us doing our thing. Of course, those Black cowboys back in the day. Of course, there was all of that. But it just brings it into perspective. It's like what I've watched for so many years growing up was just only white person could be a cowboy. But no, you know. Of course, there's black cowboys and everything.
But the thing is, there was a film that came out years ago called Posse with Mario Van Peebles, and he was a black cowboy as well. And then you got, I haven't seen it, but is it Hateful Eight as well? And Django,
that was a good one.
Django as well. So it's like bit by bit, I'm always seeing a black cowboy in somewhere. So that's why it didn't seem as. If anything, I'll probably see more black cowboy films than white cowboy films.
Of late.
No, in general.
Overall.
Oh, really?
My
mum loved cowboy films.
But as in, what I'm talking about is watching it from beginning to end, because you're always going to see your parents watching a Western, but it's like, cowboy, and then you go.
No, I used to watch them. I used to
go play with your Transformers, bro.
No, cowboy films are big, you know.
No, they were big. They are big, isn't it? But I'm just saying, it's like, I probably wouldn't pay as much attention to it because I'm just a kid doing other things, isn't it?
Yeah, I
like,
get that.
But I've probably seen more black cowboy westerns than I actually have seen the white ones as well. So it's weird. Even that thing that you made us watch. Do you remember, Rich? Oh, that film, that old film. That Mel Brooks one, I think it was.
Yeah.
What's it called again? I kind of forget
that controversial one.
I loved it, but Nate hated it so much of a passion. I How can I forget Cow? Oh, God, I'm getting wound up.
Only in those days where we'll remember it anyway. But yeah, no, but this film was good, man.
No, you know what? I said to myself, Idris Elba in the beginning, he's not going to kill those people. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. And the guy did it.
That blast to the wife, man, like
it was
he
deep.
blasted her
Guns,
he blasted her to next Saturday, bro. It's so hard, man.
I thought, no, this is too deep. But do you know what I liked as well? I liked the effects of the blood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was really good. Because when I was watching it, I don't know why I thought of Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Slightly
it's got that vibe, innit? It's got that kind
of. I felt that, and I thought, okay, cool. Like, let's get on with this film, and from beginning to end, I loved it. I loved it from beginning to end, and this must win some form of award. It must win something.
I really liked what's her name? Is it Zaza Beetz? I liked her performance in it. The one that was Jonathan Major's love. Zazie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say Zizi. I was about to say Zizi Beetz, in it. I thought that's merging two people together. Yeah.
No, she's a good actress, man.
Yeah,
she's good. It had my girl in it, so that was all good, man.
God.
Also, the film you talking about was Blazing Saddles.
That's it.
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, but Regina King, she can't do nothing wrong.
She's 50 years old now. Yeah,
I couldn't care less. I'm
almost I'm
almost 40.
She was lethal in that, man.
Wow.
Like she's actually someone that you look at and you think, no, this across the road, isn't it? Because this woman.
She's a good villain.
It was believable. It's believable.
But speaking of believable,
was that her at the end? Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like
right ends. Yeah.
But do you know what though? Speaking of believable, I did not believe that. I don't see how she lost that fight to that's it. What's her name? Mary. Yeah.
Stagecoach Mary. She wouldn't have.
Yeah, like no, the way that she was moving, I thought, no, there's no way that she like. I would have preferred that she just got lucky and defeated her in some way rather than actually, having a toe-to-toe fight with her, because there's no way she was beating her up. I just didn't believe it, man.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Can I just shout out James Samuel, because James Samuel, like, he's from my ends, isn't it? And he grew up, like, we all grew up together. He's like literally around the corner from, and he's Sill's brother,
Still,
yeah, that's
Kiss
his brother. That's the younger brother. And he grew up with my late sister as well. So that's mad to see him. Like he's a superstar now, man. Like he's rolling with Jay-Z, producing these kind of films. You know what I mean? I think he's behind.
He's a director, isn't it?
Yeah, he's behind Blue Story guy. Rap. Is it him?
I didn't know.
Which one? You're talking about the one that's gone to? Which one?
Blue Story.
Yeah,
the guy that. What's his name?
You're talking about Rapman.
Rapman, yeah. So James Samuel was one that introduced him to Jay-Z and stuff. He was behind, behind all of that as well. So James Samuel, like, because he grew up from my ends, it's mad to see him like this climbing that ladder, boy, so fast.
Well done.
And even though he was Sill's brother,
I didn't even know.
Yeah, even though he was Sill's brother, he doesn't brag about. Not many people know. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those things that he's my older brother.
He definitely looks like Sill, boy.
Yeah, now I'm looking at the photo. Yeah,
it proper looks like Sill.
Yeah.
Baby.
In that tune, that was in Batman. That was in Batman and Robin, isn't it?
Yeah, Kiss from the Rose.
Listen, that classic.
Oh, it's too much.
Batman Forever, by the way.
Yeah. Batman Forever. Yeah, that's it. But so like Merv touched on it. For me, the only thing about this film was the final fights I didn't like. Like, I was expecting, like, my boy, the young boy, I wanted like him and Lakeith. I can't remember the character's name.
That was real talk.
That was my guy, that young boy. He was my guy. I was busting up every time he was making me laugh, bruv. But so doing Lakeith just killed him off quick. I can't remember Lakeith's character name.
Cherokee Bill.
Yeah.
Cherokee Bill,
yeah. We just murked him off quick. I was like, no.
See, I was disappointed in that, but it made more sense because he's a sneaky guy, isn't it?
It made sense, obviously. It is more realistic, to be honest.
Yeah, because I think deep down he knew that he would have taken him out, I reckon.
I'm going to be honest. I'll tell you who I was upset with in this film, was Delroy Lindo's character, Bass Reeves, You see, obviously he's the sheriff or whatever, he's the police officer or whatever it is. But you see in that last bit, where he was just walking through like this. Doof.
I know.
I said, nah,
Yeah.
just lock this off now. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop it, bro. He wasn't even looking where he was shooting.
I know.
Man was just moving like, doof.
That's like RoboCop, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, no, this is too much. Like, man's falling off the building, he's shooting behind him. I said, no, man, you've gone from a good film to like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like, the final scenes.
Yeah.
And like okay, you find out he's your half brother, yeah. Make it a bit more epic. Like, I don't know, it was anticlimax. It's like, I don't know. I want some a battle, do you know what I mean, between them two. And then he finds out or something. I don't know.
See, even that, I don't mind that, because you could see that he clearly cared about, because I reckon he could have killed him when he caught him the first time.
Of course he could have.
Because I thought to myself, why is he just giving him a chance to just go and get his money back? Like the way this guy is killing off people, like, you just don't care, innit? And I thought, why would you do that to him? But
I thought he had a soft spot.
Yeah, he did. He cared about his brother, like, and he just probably thought, you know what? Yeah, all my crew's gone. Like, I'm not winning this, so I'm not even going to try and fight, innit? So it is a bit of an anticlimactic scene for like the last two people, like, you'd expect to have the biggest fight, because if anything, the people that had the biggest fight was
the girls.
Yeah, the girls, really.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I didn't even really like the way what's his name, Cherokee, whatever his name is, died. Really,
exactly.
I thought, no, die a bit more.
Yeah. No, actually, I preferred that one. Out of all of them, I did like that one, because I like that girl as well. I like her.
No,
I like the way he died, the way he came out.
Remember when they made her put on the dress? Yeah. And then my man looks over and he goes, "What? Everyone didn't think I was."
That's my guy. That's my guy. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. That guy goes, "You're the only one, mate."
He said, "I'm not the only one that thought I was in love with a dude. I'm not the only one. Like, I need this to know for definite."
That's sick. In the bag, when she goes to rub her bag, she's like, put up this dress. Put tomboy in it.
Feeling mad awkward. No, that's what I'm saying. It was. I thought, I properly enjoyed the film. I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed it, and I didn't have to take it too seriously.
Yeah.
But it was. I thought like I enjoyed it. Like I said, when I first started watching it, and the one that died in the first couple of minutes, and I said, "No, what's happening here? Like, this is like." And then I thought, when they fought, I thought they killed Damon Wayans Jr.'s character.
Yeah.
I said, they're moving like Stargirl. Anyone can get it at any point. Like, like, it doesn't care.
Which one was Damon Wayans Jr., sir?
No, Damon Wayans Jr. He's the one that looks like Damon Wayans, basically. He was the. Remember when they goes? He was the one that said, "No, do you know whose money you're taking?"
Yeah.
And I thought, like, because remember he was there, and the people just getting sniped, and I said, I said, we're going through people, like, this is we're going through characters here, boy.
Because he was the one that had the mask at the end, didn't he? He just got taken out. Yeah.
It was funny though, the train part when they went to get Idris from the train. That was a sick scene.
Yeah,
that was sick.
I'm angry. I saw that bit in the trailer though. Like when
I didn't see it.
When the man come off and goes, "What you doing? You're not." You could have said nincompoop. I nothing.
But even that bit, I like the bit where he's like, "Who can drive the train?" Yeah, and then the little one goes, "I can." And he was like, "Dead everybody else." I said, "Did?" I said, "They're moving so wild." I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
The soundtrack was sick as well.
Yeah,
soundtrack was good. I've downloaded the actual soundtrack, and also the fact that I watched that thing where Regina King said, like, on the side of the train as they're walking past the train, they did a little shout out to Chadwick Boseman. So I thought that was sick as well.
Okay.
Did they?
Yeah, it says C.A. Boseman.
C.A. Boseman.
Oh shit! Okay, I didn't even.
I sent it to you. Look.
I saw it, Nate.
It's right. You know, like, I sent it to you as well, man. I haven't put it in the group that instead of me just sending it to you like individually, like I normally do. Yeah. But yeah, would you not recommend the film?
Oh, definitely.
100%.
I recommend it.
Yeah.
100%, definitely.
All right, that's the harder they fall.
Why do you think it says so I can't remember her name, left Regina Hall to live? Why do you think
Regina King?
Regina King, sorry.
I don't know.
Regina Hall? Is that someone?
Yeah, Regina Hall is the other one who was in
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the other black woman. She doesn't look like her, but she's in loads of films as well.
And
Like,
she's
back
in
the
that.
day.
I don't know if you watched that 9 Perfect Strangers, Carl. On
Yeah,
Amazon.
yeah. Oh, that's
yeah,
it.
that's what
Yeah,
she
Yeah. That's Gina Hall. Yeah. Cool.
Barbershop, them things there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, would you say why did she maybe it's because if they want to have a second film, I thought they might want to like leave her there so she can maybe get revenge and all that. I don't know.
Do you think there'll be a second film? Because this kind of films, they kind of just leave it as one, don't they? If you know,
I think if the interest is there and they can get a storyline and they can see that there's an audience that want to watch it, there's no reason for them not.
I reckon it will get a sequel, you know.
Because it's number 6 on Netflix.
It's not even
It was number 1. It was number 1, so it's not.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know. Okay.
From when Extraction's getting a sequel, and I think I'm sure the Old Guard's getting a sequel as well. Like, so I think because normally Netflix originals they just do the one film and that's it. But
yeah,
I think now they get into those levels where it's like people want sequels from it.
It'd be good though. It would be good. I would like to see that.
Yeah. And again, you could even do a sequel where you do a prequel, if that makes sense. I mean, not a sequel prequel, but
I reckon they'll do something around her character.
You can do it around any of, but you can also do it about even like Idris, like coming up and why he went into prison and he was locked in the train in the first place, or any. Do you know what I mean? Like any of those kind of storylines.
Yeah.
But to be fair, that whole train thing. So I know I'm going back, but it just reminded me of Con Air.
Yeah, Cyrus the Virus.
It reminded me of that, and I thought, what am I watching again? And I just automatically Con Air just came into my head.
Actually, that's that Steve Buscemi's character, isn't it? The one.
No, it was
when he had the thing over his mouth and
that's it.
He was talking to that little girl at the thing. Yeah,
very creepy.
That's a good film. All right, that's The Harder They Fall, not The Harder They Come, which was a song by a Jamaican artist, and I thought it was. Yep. All right, so this week we had a big Marvel release with the Eternals. Was released in cinemas. We won't necessarily go into mad spoilers because I know it's brand new and some of you haven't watched it.
I need to take my headphones off because this is
crucial. We won't do spoilers. Well, like I said, the only people that actually watched it, me and Kel.
Move the fear on your face, move the fear.
The only ones that watched it was me and Kel. The thing is, you know what it is? Like, it's mad to say spoilers because we're all part of the editing, yeah? Like, even if you take off your headphones, all it means is you just haven't heard it until you have to edit it.
Whoa. Anyway, yeah.
Cut.
Choose your words, swear. Choose your words.
All right, I'm not okay. All right, we won't talk about. All right, do you man think that you'll watch it this week?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. The only thing.
Did you like it, Nate? What do you think of it? First of all, was you awake the whole time?
All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Hands up. Okay, so I went to the last showing on Sunday night. Okay, and there I am. This brother comes in. This brother and this girl come in on a date thing. I don't know. Then like the recliner seats. Then she's sitting next to me and he's sitting next to me. Then I don't know what happened, but she got up and then she sat on the next seat and then he sat next to me. And I thought, I'm looking at him thinking, punks, I don't want to sit next to your girl anyway, but I don't know why they moved. I just say that to say this. So I was watching the film. At some point, I did do a long blink, Then I came home, I said, did I actually watch all of it properly? So then, on Monday, because I said, you know what, I expect all the mandem to have watched it, I watched it again on alternatives, So this time, because I've already watched it, so even though alternatives, it's not a brilliant copy, because I've already seen the film, I'm just...
Merv's upset.
No, so I've already watched it. Like I watched it twice. Do you know what I mean? That's to show you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Did I like it? I'm not sure, Kel.
I'm the same. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, and we'll leave it there, Kel. We'll leave it there. And me and you will talk off air.
Yeah.
Because,
Do you know what I heard? Like I heard the numbers for it is really quite disappointing for an MCU film as well. Like it came out lower than Black Widow. Right.
Oh wow, is it?
Yeah. No, but do you know what it is? I think it's you know what? We'll talk about it next week. We'll do it next week. We'll do it next week because I feel like I will then throw in spoilers and then I'll get cussed. So let me stop. Yeah. So that was the Eternals. All right. Is there anything else that people have been watching that people should be watching? I don't know if any of you did. Any of you start watching The Queens yet?
Not yet. I will do, but not yet.
Do you watch it? Episode 3
Yeah.
again. It's getting levels and levels. I do enjoy that. Swagger on Apple TV again. It's a good solid episode. I'm enjoying that. Like to be fair, I think you would probably like all of those shows. Like I think they're good.
What's Swagger again? Oh, the basketball.
The basketball one. They're like
basketball. Yeah.
They're like good black shows, man. They're like good wholesome black shows. Like it's good. Like, Big Narstie show returned last week Friday.
Hilarious.
It's fucking funny, bro.
And he had
it? Yeah, of course I did, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
what channel was it on? Nate.
4.
Yes. No, I want Nate to say it, man.
I don't say them once, man. The channel 1 above 3. But yeah.
They had Will Poulter on there briefly mentioning, obviously, he's going to be my man.
Adam Warlock.
Yeah.
So he's quite gassed. He's actually excited.
And he's a British guy as well.
Yeah.
Like they spoke about Idris Elba was on there to talk about The Harder They Fall. Like, I just think it was good. Like I enjoyed the Big Narstie show.
It's funny. It's funny, and it's just him and Mo just go back and forth. Well, Mo tends to go for him left, right, and center.
Is Mo still on there then?
Yeah.
That's good because obviously he's got his own show as well, isn't it? And it's like you'd think that he'd probably just I'm going to do my own thing now.
But I think the fact he's probably
I don't think Big Narstie could do it by himself, to be honest. I think Big Narstie will struggle.
No, but I also think Channel 4 probably wouldn't want him to do it by himself either. Because there's no one to rein him in.
Yeah.
Like Mo is there to kind of make sure the show goes from A to B.
Yeah, professional.
It may go on bare diversions, but we need to get to the end journey.
What's it doing? What's it doing? Cut.
I don't
speak to your boy.
I don't think they trust him. And obviously they won BAFTAs for both shows. So
exactly.
I think
they have to keep him in there.
And Neil was on there as well.
Yes, Neil was on there.
Yeah. And just I you know what? I never knew who Neil wrote for. And to be fair, I just thought he just sings. But he wrote for like Beyonce and all sorts.
He watched the verses?
No, he didn't watch that's what I'm saying. Neil's verses is an amazing verses as well.
That was sick.
That was a sick verses.
Sick verses.
You realize that he's so like he's got levels.
The levels.
Definitely levels, man.
No. But that was big.
Yeah, we had Big Narstie show. Schultz. What am I talking about? ShowTrial?
No, ShowTrial.
No, because I wrote it down. I couldn't remember right if it says show or snow. ShowTrial was on the actual TV show. It's not finished, but on iPlayer, it's all the episodes are out now. I'm halfway through. I know you've finished it, Rich.
Yeah. Do you know what? It started off well, but again, it's the last episode. I expected a magnificent twist. I was very disappointed.
No twist in it.
Yeah, no twist at all, apart from Oliver. That was it. But no, my bars from back in the day. I took from you, Kel. Yeah. It's worth a watch just for the fact that it was the directors and the writers are from Line of Duty and Bodyguard. Is it Bodyguard?
No, not Bodyguard. The other one that came on.
Vigil. That's it. Vigil. Sorry.
I have to finish that. I haven't finished that.
Yeah.
Really
do you know? I'll be honest with you. And I used to find this a lot, like back in the day, and even in books, I find it. People have really amazing concepts or amazing ideas of a story or a film, and it is sick. Like it's punchy, everything. But then they never know how to close the deal.
Yeah.
And because of that, it always ends a little bit.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I think sometimes I'd rather you just leave it. Half of you just cut it. And it's like, what happens? You just leave it and just leave it like that. You make up the rest. You make up whatever you want to make up to do the ending.
Yeah. And I think this is similar to that. Yeah. But it started off well. I would say go and watch it and just have your own thoughts in it. But Nate, good luck with that one.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna finish watching it. Like once you put in the group this morning, I was like, oh, I remembered, so I'm gonna finish watching it.
And to be fair, it's only 5 episodes. So
yes, 5 episodes.
Yeah, it was one of those quick ones.
Yeah, so I finished that. All right. You also put in the group HighLife, Rich. I've never watched it, but I know you.
HighLife is big. Yeah, HighLife is a black Towie. And originally HighLife aired on the Black Channel 4
Black
day,
to front.
back to front. And
That Nate loves so much.
yeah, of course. He backed it all the way. And it's again, to me, it's just like I'm watching Towie but with black people, and it's and they're from Nigerian, Ghanaian, and obviously the Caribbean. It's just everyone. It's all mixed, and it's so refreshing just to see that. It's funny. You catch joke from it, and it's just one of those TV shows, reality TV shows. You just it's something to watch.
Yeah, I used to watch it, man. I used to watch it. Obviously, I was the first one on the Black to front, but I didn't continue.
Yeah, it's only the 4th episode anyway.
Oh, okay,
so
cool.
you haven't missed too much.
I think the fact you keep on referring to it as Towie is like that's the thing that's putting me off it, man.
No, but well,
that's because
it's based on reality TV and how they live. They got hair salons, they've got jewelry shops and stuff like that. So that's the closest thing I can relate it to.
Okay.
But you see a couple of stars. You see Julie Anunuga. You see
she's in it.
Yeah, she comes in it once or twice.
Okay.
You see the head of Vogue in it. Is it Vogue? No. Is she the director of Vogue? Or the CEO? I can't remember, the black woman. I can't remember her name. She's in it. She comes in it and a special guest on episode 3, I think it was. Lawrence, the boxer, Lawrence Coke.
Coley.
He's on episode 4. He comes in. It's decent. It's all right. I enjoy it. It's because it's just refreshing and it's something different.
Yeah,
and it's our people.
So there's only 4 episodes, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only 4.
All right. Man, we'll give it a go. I'll give it a go.
Yeah, definitely worth a watch.
All right, cool. Is there anything else that anybody's watching?
I watched some absolute. So you know what I do. The Christmas films have started, right? And Netflix are the worst for them. And it's something called, I think, Love Is Hard, or I need to.
Oh, okay. The one that's not the driving one. No, that's something else. You sure it's Love Is Hard? Pause.
No, Christmas Hard.
Love Is Hard, Netflix.
Yeah, is it Love Is Hard?
Love Hard.
Love Hard. Yeah.
A lot of hearts.
Yeah, I watched that this week. It's about a catfishing.
Yes, and it's got the East Asian guy, the Oriental guy, and then he's catfishing, and then he has to teach her to get in love with the
Yeah. You know what? It's one of those. It's a Christmas films. Christmas films have all started, of course, as you can see, as you've seen all the adverts and everywhere, and it's all Netflix is getting rammed left, right, and center. So I thought I'll watch this one. It's a catfish who then helps someone to fall in love, but what happens at the end? She's thinking, oh, hold on, I'm looking for the wrong person. The person is right in front of me.
Yeah,
and they get together, but like going throughout the show, the film, it's just funny. It's funny. It's a funny. It's a quick watch as well. Hour and 40 minutes or something like that.
Okay, he's in Crazy Rich Asians, the East Asian guy I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah. Okay. What about yourself, Murph? Kel?
No.
Yeah,
to be honest, nothing.
I
watch anime stuff here and there. But nothing to write home about. But yeah, nothing really special.
I've just been watching Succession, Narcos.
Narcos Mexico.
Yeah, both of them season 3. Morning show. Started Invasion on Apple TV. That's pretty good actually. Watching Foundation on Apple TV, but that's a bit of a, you just have to concentrate on that proper, like, because just lose it straight away. But other than that, just the same.
We started Fear the Walking Dead.
No. I'm just waiting for that comes on. Like, no one cares about that here. Just watch that when it comes out properly.
Oh, it's out already.
No, it hasn't come out. Well, it's on the alternatives, but not
Oh,
Prime.
okay.
Just wait, yeah.
You know, Merv's an official, man.
Yeah. Just wait.
wait.
Cool.
Merv waits for the official release. I know none of you ever watch it, but Big Mouth came out season 5, and I watched like 6 episodes, and I said, "No, I've got to stop. Let me save it."
I started that when it first come out, you know, and I just thought,
No, you see, Big Mouth. I don't know, bro. It's like a guilty pleasure, brother. It's not about their foolishness that are like adult programs that look like they're aimed at the teen mark. No, let me just know, man. Yeah, but stop. I'll just stop because that sounded so weird. But Big Mouth season 5's out. It's really good. It's really good. It's funny.
yeah. Cool.
Okay, cool. Well, guys, it's been nice. We came on early. We finished on time. It's amazing.
Jeez.
All
See,
right.
sometimes you gotta be assertive. Can we be on time, please?
I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
You gotta be assertive, man.
All right, that's episode 116. All right, episode 116, Fully Geek Pod. We've got a few more episodes before we go on our Christmas hiatus.
Gang.
And then they were back with season 4. But people continue to stream it up, share, like, comment, all of that, and we will see you next week.
Subscribe, tell a friend, to tell a friend.
Big up.